Now, dear students, I'm once again inviting you to this series of mathematics problem solving. Today I'm going to explain on solving quadratic equations by factorization. Last session I showed you how to factorize by splitting the middle term, and today I'm going to I'm going to find the values of letters in the factors. Okay, now assume you have given an expression like this. Assume you have expression like x squared. Assume you have expression like x squared minus 6x is equal to 0. Now you can be asked to find the value of x. Okay, now by factorize this, we can have x, take x out of the bracket, then inside the bracket I'm going to have x minus 6, then this one is equal to 0. Then what does it mean? It means I have a product of x and the x minus 6. So this means when one of the values of these two is either equal to 0, so this means x is either equal to 0 or x minus 6 is equal to 0. That's why when you multiply them, you get the answer is equal to 0. So this is how we can explain this. So one of the factors is 0, which resulted to the answer 0. So this is the concept of how we are going to solve quadratic equations. Okay, now consider example number 1 here. Now assume you have an example number 1. Now assume you have given 2x squared. You have 2x squared and plus 6x is equal to 0. Now you have told to find the value of x. Now solution. Okay, now 2x squared now plus 6 is equal to 0. Now take 2x out of the bracket, then 2x inside the bracket will remain with x plus 3, which will be equal to 0. This means one of the product is equal to 0, which resulted to the answer 0. Now this means 2x may be equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now over here, divided by 2, divided by 2. Okay, therefore you have x is equal to 0 divided by 2 is 0, or x will be equal to, when you move 3 to the, you move to the other side of the equal sign, you have going to minus 3. Now the answers of x are either x is equal to 0 or x is equal to negative 3. So this is how we can do these kind of questions. Now assume also you have given this example number 2. Assume you have example number 2. Okay, I'm always reminding you, dear my students, mathematics is just knowledge and the understanding of the procedures. Don't claim. Okay, so if you claim, you'll not be able to attack much more tough questions. So just understand the procedures. Okay, so if you have failed to understand what exactly is supposed to be done, go back to the book and read and understand the procedures, or just review the notes I've already given you. Follow the procedures, then you'll be able to attack any question. Okay, now this is example number 2. Assume you have 3x squared minus x. This one is equal to 0. Now solve for x or find x. Now solution. Now this one, 3x squared minus x is equal to 0. Now take x outside the bracket, then x inside the bracket will remain with 3x, then minus 1, which is equal to 0. Now one of the product gives us 0, therefore x is equal to 0, or 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. And that's why you have 0 here. Therefore x is equal to 0, or 3x, when negative 1 moved to the other side, I'm going to have 0 plus 1. Okay, now from there, x will be equal to 0, or now 3x is equal to 0 plus 1, which is 1. Therefore divided by 3, divided by 3. Therefore x will be equal to 0, or 3 and 3 will cancel, therefore x will be equal to 1 over 3. Those are the answers. Now, what if you have this question again? Now, example number 3. Show me you have another question. Show me you have another question. Okay, example number 3. Now, assume you have this one. You have 10 x squared plus 9x, then plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, now you can solution. Now in here you can initially factorize by splitting the middle term, then you can proceed with the other steps. Okay, then copy this one, 10x squared plus 9x, then plus 2, this one is equal to 0. Then what is the product? Product is 10 times 2, which is 20. And what is the sum? Sum is 9. Now think of two numbers. When I multiply them, I get 20, and when I add them, I get 9. On my side, those numbers are 5 and 4. Okay, when you take 5 times 4, you get 20, and when you add them, 5 plus 4, you get 9. So for this case, when I split 9x, I get 5x plus 4x, I get 9x. Okay, now here I'm going to have 10x squared plus 5x plus 4x plus 2. This one is equal to 0. Then this one will be equal to 10x squared plus 5x, then plus 4x plus 2, which is equal to 0. Then take 5x outside the bracket, then 5x, inside the remaining is 2. No, sorry, this one will be equal to 2x, this one will be equal to 2x plus 1 plus, here I'll take 2 outside the bracket, then 2, then inside the remaining is 2x plus 1, which equal to 0. Then with this, then remain with 5x plus 2, then 2x plus 1, which is equal to 0. Now means one of the product will be equal to 0. Therefore 5x plus 2 will be equal to 0, or 2x plus 1, this one is equal to 0. Now 5x is equal to 0 minus 2, or 2x will be equal to 0 minus 1. Now 5x will be equal to negative 2, or 2x will be equal to negative 1. Now for this case, divide by 5, divide by 5. Here, divide by 2, divide by 2. For this case, x will be equal to negative 2 over 5, or x is equal to negative half. This is the solution of this question. Another example, example number 4. example number 4. Okay, this is example number 4. Now assume you have this one, t squared plus 60 plus 8, which is equal to 0. Now I can be told to find the value of t. Now solution, just follow the procedures. Now this one is equal to t squared plus 60 plus 8 is equal to 0. Now product is equal to 1 times 8, it is 8. Then sum is equal to 6. Okay. Now which numbers, when I multiply them I get 8, and when I add them I get 4. Then the numbers. My side, I think these numbers are 2 and 4. Yes, 2, 4. It's true. When take 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 plus 4 is 6. So in this case, when I split 60, I'm going to have 2t plus 4t. Now this one will give me, now this one will be equal to t squared plus 60, it means 4t plus 2t plus 8 is equal to 0. Therefore, we get t squared plus 4t bracket and plus 2t plus 8 bracket is equal to 0. Take a t outside the bracket, then t plus 4, then plus 2. Inside the bracket, I'm going to have t plus 8, t plus 8, which is equal to 0. Then this one will end up on t plus 2. Then there is a mistake here. Okay, here. T plus 4. Yes. So they should always be the same. Okay. Then t plus 4. For this case, t plus 2, this one is equal to 0, or t plus 4, this one will give us 0. Then t will be equal to 0 minus 2, or t will be equal to 0 minus 4. Then t will be equal to 0 minus 2 is equal to negative 2, or t will be equal to 0 minus 4 is equal to negative 4. This is the solution of that question. Now, another example, number 5. I'll give another example. Show me of another example number 5. Example number 5. Now, should we have this question? Maybe 3x squared, okay, is equal to negative 6x minus 3. Now, find the value of x by factorization. Okay. Now, solution: 3x squared minus 6x. Okay, this one is equal to negative 6x. Negative 6x minus 3. Okay, now remove or move the value of negative 6x minus 3 to the other side of equal sign. Therefore, I'm going to have negative 3x squared. This is negative. When moved to the other side, it will be positive 6x. And this one is negative. When crosses the equal sign, it will be positive 3x equal to 0. Now, from here, now what's the product? Product is 3 times 3 is 9. Then sum is equal to 6. Okay, now which numbers, when I multiply them, I get 9. And when I add them with 3, my side is 3 and 3. 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, now from here, now I can say, now it's 3x squared plus 3x plus 3x plus 3, which this one is equal to 0. Now 3x squared plus 3x bracket, okay, or this one is plus, okay, then plus 3x plus 3, this one is equal to 0. Now take 3x outside the bracket, then 3x inside the bracket will remain with x plus 1. And here take 3 outside the bracket, then remain 3 with x plus 1, which is equal to 0. Now 3x plus 3 and the x plus 1, this one is equal to 0. Therefore 3x plus 3 is equal to 0, or x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then 3x is equal to 0 minus 3, which is negative 3, or x is equal to 0 minus 1 is negative 1. Okay, now here I'll divide with 3 both sides, 3. Therefore on this side x will be equal to negative 3 divided by 3. This one is negative 1, or x is equal to negative 1. So the answer always here is 1. So we can say now x is equal to negative 1 since they have the same value. Okay, now the last example, number 6. Okay, the only secret of doing awesome in mathematics is more exercises. So if you have more exercises, then you'll be able to be active on even tougher questions or trick questions. So after this session, please go and find more questions, more examples, and more trick questions so that you can be stable. Yeah. Now example number 6. Now assume you have this question. Maybe you have x squared is equal to 6x. Okay, now it can be told to find the value of x. Solution. This can be done by, okay, now copy 6x. Now move 6x to the other side. This one going to 6x minus 6x. X squared minus 6x, this one is equal to 0. Then take x outside the bracket and be x minus 6. This one is equal to 0. Then this means x will be equal to 0, or x minus 6 will be equal to 0. Now from this one, x will be equal to 0, or x will be equal to 0 plus 6. Now x will be equal to 0, or x is equal to 6. That is the last example in this session. I'd like to end there for today, but in case of any more challenging question, please share with me. I'll give you an email. But for today, thank you and see you next session. Bye.